eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and pollywog.
Ooh, stop. You're making me hungry.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be looking at the most interesting tidbits surrounding our favorite macabre family.
May I have the salt?
What do we say?
Now.
Number 10. The Addams Family house was real. While the mansion the Addams family resided in definitely looked like it was built on a soundstage, it wasn't.
You mean you want to come in?
If you don't mind.
The creepy dwelling was a real house. Located on 21 Chester Place in Los Angeles, the house was used solely for exterior shots. The crew did spook it up a bit with props and special effects, including a third-floor tower, which gave it a more Victorian aesthetic. Sadly, you can't actually visit the house today.
We really ought to buy another house, just for emergencies like this.
Since it was technically part of Mount St. Mary's College, the school tore down the home in order to build a parking lot. They literally tore down Spooktacular Paradise and put in a parking lot.
But that's ridiculous. How can you get fired from your own home?
That's an interesting question.
Number 9. The Addams Family made their first animated appearance on Scooby-Doo. It's pretty fitting that the members of Mystery Incorporated would be the ones to introduce the Addams Family.
I think we'd better be leaving.
Leaving? Whatever for?
There's one good reason.
That? Well, that's just Grandmama listening to her high-five.
Both groups are used to being around ghosts and creepy crawlies, although admittedly in different contexts.
That does it. I don't know about the Addams Family, but the Shaggy family is ready to split.
In 1972, Hanna-Barbera presented the Addams to the Scooby Gang in a fun little narrative that gave Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby quite the mystery to solve. Where is Wednesday Addams?
Look! Wednesday! She's gone! Someone left a note.
The crossover was such a hit that the Addams ended up getting their very own Saturday morning cartoon the following year in 1973. Number 8. The idea for the 1991 live-action movie came from a car ride. Once you get the Addams Family theme song stuck in your head, it's nearly impossible to get it out.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky.
It's so catchy that it's actually the reason why the 1991 film exists in the first place.
To live without you, only that would be torture.
Scott Rudin, who was the head of production for 20th Century Fox at the time, was riding in a van with other company executives when one of the executives' children started to sing the theme song. Everyone in the van joined in for a sing-along, which sparked an idea. What if they brought the Addams Family back? And the rest is movie history.
How long has it been since we've waltzed?
Oh, goodness. Hours.
Number 7. Anthony Hopkins was almost Uncle Fester in the 1991 movie. In an alternate timeline somewhere, Hannibal Lecter and Uncle Fester are one and the same.
Haven't you ever slaughtered anyone?
He's only a child.
No excuse. Aim for a major artery. That juggler.
While we all know and love Christopher Lloyd as Fester, it was Anthony Hopkins who was originally tapped to play the character. Hopkins would have to turn down the role, though, opting instead to play Hannibal Lecter after none other than Sean Connery passed on it. So, the oddball character of Fester then went to Lloyd, who was better known at the time as Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Hopkins went on to win an Oscar for his performance as the sinister Lecter, and Lloyd's take on Fester perfectly fit the character. So we figure things worked out for the best.
Have you been having a good time?
Yes, I have. It was marvelous. I sang up a storm and danced till I dropped. A mooska!
Number 6. Anjelica Huston studied Grey Gardens to play Morticia. Although Huston had been acquainted with the Charles Addams comics, she didn't grow up watching the TV series. So she decided to turn to a rather different form of inspiration for her role as Morticia, Grey Gardens. The infamous 1975 documentary follows the aunt and cousin of Jacqueline Kennedy, who lived in a horribly filthy mansion.
Stop that silly nonsense. Quit it.
I can't have any fun.
Go away. You had enough fun all your life.
I never had a minute's fun, not a minute.
Their strange behavior certainly seemed to fit with the Addams, so it's understandable why Huston would choose to do her homework on them.
Last night you were unhinged. You were like some desperate, howling demon. You frightened me. Do it again.
Interestingly, Cher was also looking to cop the role, but producer Scott Rudin had his sights set on Huston.
I was so proud.
Weren't we all? Wednesday, play with your food.
Number 5. Gomez's crazed expression. One of the most memorable parts of John Astin's take on Gomez Addams was his manic expression.
Something strange is coming over me.
What?
For the first time in my life, my sinuses are clear.
In the original comics, Gomez didn't have a frenzied face. The crazed look can be accredited to Astin himself, but he actually didn't come up with it exclusively for the role. Prior to becoming a hotshot actor, Astin lived in a rather questionable area of New York City. His act insane bit was sort of a survival mechanism to get people to leave him alone on his walks home.
Dr. Addams has work to do.
Darling, you always come up with such practical solutions.
Since Gomez is also a bit unbalanced, the actor drew from his NYC experiences for his character's signature look.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, that's it!
Number 4. Ted Cassidy played 2 roles. You rang? While Ted Cassidy is mostly known for playing the Addams' solemn butler Lurch, that wasn't the only character he played in the show.
Well, we always think of you as one of the family, Lurch.
A servant.
Very good servant.
Cassidy also lent a hand, literally, and played Thing. So whenever you see Thing on screen, yep, that's Cassidy's hand. Unless, of course, Thing and Lurch were in the same scene together. When that was the case, associate producer Jack Vogelin would substitute.
It's unfair. Thank you, Thing.
While it's rather tricky to give something like a hand so much life, Cassidy managed to do so expertly. His 2 characters also had very opposing personalities, which is quite the testament to the actor's range.
What can I do? You're a real friend, Thing.
Number 3. John Astin's suit pockets were lined with asbestos. Another quirk of Gomez Addams was his penchant for cigars, which he never bothered to put out in an ashtray. Instead, they went in his suit pockets, still lit.
Darling, you are nervous. Perhaps a little fencing will make you relax.
Since this, first and foremost, is a fire hazard, the props department lined Astin's suit pockets with asbestos to help out with the character's habit. While this bit of movie magic is definitely a little risky, it's also brilliantly unconventional and seemed to work well enough.
Oh, darling, are you sure I'm ready for this?
Querida, I've taught you all my mastery of the bullwhip. Surely flicking the ash off a cigar should be child's play.
Interestingly, Astin himself was a cigar smoker, so perhaps having a convenient place to put them out was helpful for the actor.
Mr. Hans, sit down.
Miria, you're smoking.
Oh no, I save for later.
Number 2. The theme song is just multiple tracks of the same singer. Vic Mizzy was the genius who wrote the iconic Addams Family theme song. And not only did he write it, he also sang all 3 parts of it.
They really are a scream, the Addams Family.
The studio was eager to cut costs at every corner, so Mizzy was the only musician they hired. In order to solve this conundrum, the composer multi-tracked his voice to give the illusion of a trio of singers.
Overnight, it becomes a smash. Show. Big. And everybody's going around saying, did you see the Addams Family with the music? Da, 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 da.
The end results are crazy impressive and definitely had us fooled through the decades. Mizzy, if you're curious, is also responsible for the Green Acres theme.
Green Acres is the place to be.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Teen girls loved Lurch. Lurch, the Addams family's straight-faced butler, was originally supposed to be mute. One day, he ad-libbed the line, "You right," which cracked up the director and got him a more prominent role in the show. Ted Cassidy would end up receiving endless fan letters and was even told that he was cuter than the Beatles. This had to have inspired the episode titled Lurch, the Teenage Idol, because its plot actually follows Lurch gaining fame.
Isn't that sweet?
They really love you, Lurch.
He becomes a pop star thanks to his skills on the harpsichord, but soon decides celebrity life isn't for him after being mobbed by adoring fans. Apparently, teen girls are drawn to the strong and not-so-silent type.
Practice.
Did we miss any altogether ooky facts about the Addams family? Let us know in the comments.